Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy, Alyx, and welcome to another live review here on YouTube. If you notice, my energy is not as explosive as it was for Monday Night Raw last night. That's because for the first time in, forever? I thought Raw was better than Smackdown. Oh my god. What has happened? Not saying SmackDown was a bad show. SmackDown tonight was decent. I just feel like, in terms of the punch that SmackDown usually gives us, like last week, this week was kinda there. There were some stories, there were some things to talk about, including Andrade Cien Almas. Oh, I'm sorry. Andrade! And that's it. Versus Rey Mysterio, which was amazing. But as an overall show, it doesn't live up to what SmackDown usually does. And I felt Raw, and like I said, in a long while, I don't remember the last time I thought Raw was better than SmackDown, but I thought Raw this week was better. But we'll talk about that in just a second. As always, if this is the first time you're watching your boy Alyx, and you haven't subscribed, please do yourself a favor. Subscribe and like the video. Like the video and help me get to 30,000 subscribers. The goal is 30,000. I think we can hit it before WrestleMania. We can do it. So subscribe. Let's do it. But as always, if you want to help expand the brand of your boy Alyx, you can do it a couple of ways. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at AlyxManVX1. You can donate using PayPal, Patreon, or Super Chat, whatever fits your bill. You can also buy yourself a Alyx t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get you a Alyx t-shirt and be a part of the brand. Let's also give a shout out to my sponsors, WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate is a monthly subscription service that sends you wrestling merchandise straight to your door for a monthly subscription price. If you want yourself a WrestleCrate box, you can get one right now. All you have to do is first off, cough. Don't know why I coughed. What is that? Sorry about that. All you have to do is subscribe using the link below, and if you use the promo code Alyx, you will get your first box 20% off. That's the promo code Alyx. Who's here in the live chat? Who is joining ya boy? Who joining? We got Brian Ketchum from Houston, from H-Town. The Beat Jr., Joseph Winters, The Fire of Zantos, Von Hizzle, that's his actual YouTube name. Anyways, Brandon Kambambia, Ultrashadow 97. See here. Pizza Slice. I like pizza slices. Godzilla Hawk, Big B Wolf. Nintendo Porn Company Conspiracy, which is my favorite YouTube name so far. Elias Ademi, Y2 Jericho, The Big Dog. Martin Braun. Let's see here. Who else we got? Got some new ones coming in. I want to get y'all. See, Richie Vessel, Young Stacks, Bride Guy, Spinosaurus, Biotoxy. Did I say your name right? Biotoxy? I think that's how you say it. Johan McDonald, Bradley Xavier 07 Freestyle, Pikachu Black, AJ Envoy, and let's do a couple more. Let's do Immortal God, Minako, Triple T 706, Margarita. That's an awesome name. Margarita Munoz. Close enough. Sean. Then we got Gene Rivera. And who else we got? One more. Let's see. Dominic. I am gonna fail pronouncing your last name, but is it Savakam? Mr. Dominic S. What's up? Nice to meet you. If I don't say your name, it's not because I hate you. It's because I want to get to this review. We got a lot to talk about. Oh, and before we begin, the Royal Rumble contest is back. Those of you who have no idea what this is, let me tell you. The Royal Rumble contest is an annual thing that I brought back last year, where all you have to do is go to my Facebook page, like the page, and find the status that says enter here. Enter the Royal Rumble contest here, and then say I'm in. Once you are in, you will be assigned a Rumble number, 1 through 30. And whatever number you get is your number for both the men and the women. If a participant, man or woman, wins with your number, you will get to pick a video topic to do in February. A review, a simple topic. Maybe you want me to do some sort of skit. You do it. You pick it. But you will get that chance if you win the contest. So if you want to enter the contest and win a chance to suggest the video for your boy Alyx, man, do it now. Go to my Facebook page. Link to it is down below in the description, and like the page, and of course say I'm in. Let's go all in with the Royal Rumble contest. With that said, let's get to it. SmackDown Live on January 15th, 2019. The show opens with the man, Becky Lynch, arriving in her own car. She runs into WWE interviewer Kayla Braxton, who asks about facing Asuka at the Royal Rumble. Are you ready for Asuka? And Becky instead tosses her car keys, which Kayla apparently hasn't been practicing her catching hand. Completely missed the keys. And Becky said, nice catch. Then we see Heavy Machinery and the New Day blending together pancakes, eggs, and ham in a blender to make some kind of a nasty, weird man drink. And then we see Otis drink it, and they're like, ugh, it's disgusting. And then Becky comes along and goes, kind of weak, because she's the man. And that's how we open the show. Yeah, with Becky Lynch interacting with Heavy Machinery in the New Day, which, okay, I'm cool with that. She goes to the ring. She starts talking about getting the opportunity to take back her women's title from SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka. She goes on and says everyone in the locker room is trying to be a badass now because of how she broke through the glass ceiling. Becky says Asuka is finding out just how hard it is to lead the division. Becky says people have tried to say she's just hype, but she always delivers on what she says. She says Asuka is really hype, pointing out how she lost at WrestleMania 34 after going in undefeated. And ever since she lost, she fell off and wasn't able to defeat Charlotte Flair, unlike Becky, who's beaten her multiple times. This brings Asuka out. She interrupts, gets on the microphone, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time understanding what she said, so I had to go back and rewatch it a couple of times, but she got the what treatment, and quite frankly, I would be saying what too, because every time she got done speaking, I was like, what? What? No, like, what did she say? What? Not like, what? But like, what? You know, there's a difference between what? Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, what? And then, what? So I was more like, what? But here's what Asuka said. Becky is all talk, but she likes, but she's like a bee without a sting. Like, again, I'm trying to make sense. Becky is like a bee with no sting, I suppose. Asuka says after the Rumble, Becky won't be in Charlotte's shadow. This I understood. She will be in Asuka's shadow. And then she got all hyped because she thought she dissed Becky. You know how hype Asuka gets sometimes? Like, yeah, I dissed you. Slow it down. I just dissed you. We could be friends if you caught that reference. This leads to the Iconics coming out. This leads to Iconic. That is Billy Kay and Peyton Royce coming out. They start talking. Billy says that's not how a proper champion should behave, making scary faces and threats. Peyton says if we think Asuka is bad, what about the bully Becky? Then they did their whole spiel, their whole act, and they start yelling and screaming, saying they're going to win the Women's Royal Rumble, and then win the tag team titles because they're entering themselves in that big chamber happening in February here in Houston. I'm going to be there. And they're going to make WrestleMania 35 iconic! They should have like a Superman logo with I don't even know if you can do like two eyes. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like that triangle and then two eyes with a shirt on it, and then they have their no. That's too corny. Just have the logo. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Becky says, "You know what? You don't think I'm all that, Asuka? I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna fight one of you. Get your asses in here." And so Peyton Royce ends up fighting Becky in the first match of the night, and the match was all right. Just a highlight match for Becky to display how awesome she is. It was a little too back and forth for my liking. I kind of feel like, no offense to the Iconics, I kind of wish Becky would have beaten Peyton a little bit faster, because this drug on a little too long for me. But Becky wins by countering. It was like a really cool roll-up counter into the disarmer.
I love when Asuka comes with that Yakuza talk fire.
Oh yeah, and then of course after Becky beat Peyton, here comes Asuka, and this time not speaking English but speaking Japanese. And to me, Asuka is a lot more badass when she speaks Japanese. I love her more when she's... It's cool to have her say a couple of things in English, but she just speaks her native language, Japanese. I guess... And see, this is why I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura, Asuka, and Hideo Itami work better as heels, because then they aren't obligated to speak English. You know what I'm saying? They can speak their native language in Japanese and use that to get heat. Because I don't have to lower myself to speak English. But whatever. I thought she was better with her Japanese promo that I didn't understand. Asuka calls out Billie Kay to fight because she felt insulted that Becky thinks that she's better than her, although, you know, she didn't beat Peyton Royce that fast. And Asuka says, "I'm gonna beat Billie Kay faster," and she did. She beat Billie Kay really fast, but she tried to beat her with Becky's disarmer, her little arm breaker. She didn't, because Billie Kay counters it into a roll-up, but then Asuka pins her. She beats her with the Asuka lock, or that chicken wing submission hold. And there you go. We have a stare-off between Becky and Asuka. And then they're interrupted by AJ Styles, who comes out, and then he walks around the ring. He walks past Becky and Asuka, and then he walks up the audience into the concession stand, to which I say, why even come out? Why even have him come out? That was such a waste of time. You could have just gone backstage to him in the concession stand, but okay, whatever. That was weird. That was a weird transition. I didn't like that at all. They go to a commercial break. We go to AJ Styles in the concession stand, just like Daniel Bryan was last week. And I gotta make sure I get all this right. So, he's got hot dogs, he's got soda, he's got popcorn, and they're all on a table. And then in front of that table is a bunch of wrestling fans wearing AJ merchandise, or just wrestling merchandise. AJ says, WWE Champion Daniel Bryan claimed fans were unhealthy and unhappy, but they look happy to him. He goes on about fans paying their hard-earned money to be here, and says he will kick Bryan's ass at the Royal Rumble. And then he starts, let's get some hot dogs. Who wants a free hot dog? Who wants some merchandise? Starts throwing free merchandise into the crowd all over the place. And then a hooded Daniel Bryan suddenly attacks AJ after he gives out some merchandise. They brawl, and then AJ puts Bryan through a table of hot dogs, to which I say, well, I guess no free hot dogs. Security comes in and breaks them up, and more hype for their match. It was alright. I mean, I guess it did its job. Personally, I thought Bryan's concession stand promo last week was a lot better. Was 10 times better than AJ's promo, which was fine. But that promo last week was mwah! That was stupendous. But okay, whatever. We see the Usos backstage doing a photo shoot when Jimmy Uso is delivered a gift. Perhaps an early anniversary present. Kinda, not really. His brother Jey Uso reads the note to him, and it's from a naughty girl who needs to be locked up in the Uso penitentiary. We're thinking it's his wife, Naomi. It's not. It's Mandy Rose. And she sends him her hotel gift card. Her hotel room card. Yeah, sure. A hotel gift card to get a free night at a hotel. Is that even real? Like, do we even have hotel gift cards? I'm getting out of hand. Okay, we're getting off topic. She gives him her room card, to come see her. And he's all like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And then we go to another side of the arena where we see Mandy Rose speaking to Sonya Deville. And Sonya's like, yo, Mandy, that's scandalous. Like, for real. I don't know about that. You trying to ruin a marriage. And she's like, yeah, that's kind of the point, girl. I hate Naomi so much, I'm gonna tell the audience on camera where everybody can hear me that I hate Naomi and I want to ruin her marriage. Because it's not like Naomi's watching me or nothing. Right? But yeah, she basically reveals her big plan in front of the camera, which, I get it. We're supposed to pretend we're not there. We're not there, I guess. But still, that's one of those tropes that kind of gets on my nerves. Just a little bit. It would be nice. Here's what I would do. All you have to do with Mandy Rose and Sonya is show them talking in, like, the corner of an arena. And then show Mandy smiling and walking off in, like, a robe. And, like, the same robe she had where she met Uso in the hotel room. And then show Sonya disappointed in her. That is basically a promo we got. Not this, I'm going to reveal my plan to the world and nobody's watching. Oh my goodness. It's been done in wrestling a lot, so I guess I can't complain. It's just one of those things where it's 2019. Let's be a little bit more smarter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Next up, we have Kayla Braxton in a backstage promo with Zelina Vega, who looked scrumptious tonight, and her client Andrade, the formerly known Andrade Cien Almas. So those of you who don't know, WWE has shortened Andrade's name. Good timing on that super chat, by the way.
Mandy, let's ruin her marriage, Sonya K, but why?
Yeah, Sonya's like, but why? But why though? And Mandy's like, I don't know. I just want to get. Oh god, this is gonna sound wrong. No, okay, I'm not gonna go there. But clearly, she wants some of that Samoan punch. You know what I'm saying? She wants to cock that fist, man. Anyways, Andrade is now his name. They changed his name from Andrade Cien Almas to Andrade because I don't know. Because Vince McMahon's memory is so bad that we have to shorten people's names to one name now. It's just stupid. And someone on Twitter noted that maybe they changed it because when it was trending, it said Rey versus Andrade. Which means, like, that makes no sense, though. Like, okay, so let's say HBK trends. Are we going to stop calling Shawn Michaels and call him HBK? That's just stupid to me. To me, again, I'm someone that's all about uniqueness. I felt like Andrade Cien Almas was a unique name, and it could have helped him stand out. Now you just called him Andrade. That's not unique. Like, I'm sorry, when he goes into the Hall of Fame, this is just my opinion. When Andrade Cien Almas goes into the Hall of Fame, I'm not gonna feel all that special about him when he's called Andrade. Like, WWE Hall of Famer Andrade. What? You know what I'm saying? When I think of the next big Mexican superstar, Andrade Cien Almas sounds a lot more than Andrade. It's stupid. It's stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just a stupid decision. And I know a lot of you are just like, it's just a name. It's just a name. No, a name is important. This is no different than Them changing Apollo Crews to Apollo, like that's dumb. Antonio Cesaro, I'm not as offended by that because Cesaro that has some punch to it, but Andrade doesn't, so that's dumb. It's real dumb. Alexander Rusev to Rusev is another one. You know what? I'm okay with that. Rusev has a punch to it, but that's just my opinion. And see, people in the live chat agree with me. Rusev at least works. Andrade is like, why? You know when I heard that? It was like, okay, but why?
What is it with this company and shortening names?
When you figure it out, Eric, you tell me. Let's get back to the promo. That's just so stupid. Anyways, Kayla mentions his match with Rey Mysterio being the main event, which it wasn't. It was in the middle of the show. Should have been the last match in the show, honestly. It should have been the main event. Honest to God, it should have been the last match of the show. But whatever. Alma says Rey used to be an idol, but he showed Rey last week that times have changed and that he is the future. Bigger goes on about how it's 2019 and Almas is the future. I'm just basically repeating what he said. He says he will defeat Rey Mysterio tonight, then win the Royal Rumble, and then the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And then we get hyped for the match that's happening. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. So stupid. Samoa Joe is seen walking backstage.
Want to shorten his name? El Idolo. There ya go.
That rhymed. There you go, boy. There you go. You got them bars. Anyways. But El Idolo is really cool. That's a nice name. But whatever. We can't have things make sense in WWE. Well, not too many things make sense. We see Samoa Joe walking backstage. Who does he walk by? He walks by EC3 posing in front of a mirror. Awesome. Because why not, right? We also saw some appearances from Lacey Evans, who was watching Becky versus Peyton Royce. And then Nikki Cross, who we see saying hi to Rey Mysterio backstage. But that's basically it. And then, of course, we saw Heavy Machinery at the beginning of the show. So expect short-time appearances like that on Raw and SmackDown for the time being. We see Samoa Joe come out to fight Mustafa Ali. He was scheduled to fight Mustafa Ali, but he doesn't. Instead, he attacks Ali from behind during his entrance, and then he begins to absolutely obliterate him. Joe destroys Ali at ringside and leaves him laying. Officials are out to get Joe off Ali, and Joe is just seething. Like, do you understand? Joe walks away, but comes back and beats up Ali some more, taking him out on the floor and throwing him into the ring post, which looked sick. He walks away and then comes back again. I think he teases powerbombing him through a table, but doesn't, because the crowd's like, yes, do it. And Joe's like, nah, and throws him into the barricade just to piss off the fans. And then we see him go backstage to do an interview with Kayla Braxton. And Joe says he just made a statement in a declaration. He goes on about how he will win the Royal Rumble, and he will put any man to sleep if they announce their spot for their match. I thought this was good. I thought this was a great way to make Joe come across as a monster, and his promo afterwards, mwah. So, Joe is just awesome. Everything Joe does is just fire. I just hate the fact that he's at that point where they will never give him a championship because he's too old and he's injury prone. But that's okay, because next up is a match we've all been waiting for. Andrade Cien Almas. Screw calling him Andrade. It's dumb. Andrade Cien Almas versus Rey Mysterio. And it was amazing. Matter of fact, okay, Google. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, Google. How do you say amazing in Spanish? How do you say amazing in Spanish? God damn. This is awkward. One more time. Hold on. How do you say amazing in Spanish? Oh my God! Say it!
Increíble.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, that was...
Increíble.
See, apparently the phone is pissed off that Andrade changed his name, so she doesn't want to talk to me right now. You gonna talk to me when I want you to talk to me. Leaving me hanging like that. I run you. Anyways, Rey versus Andrade was an amazing match. People are calling it one of the best matches in SmackDown history. I wouldn't go there. It does rank as one of the best matches I've seen so far in 2019. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's one of the greatest SmackDown matches of all times. I can't say that. Not yet. But it was an amazing match. Great series of counters and fast-paced action. And it was very, very luchador-esque. It was the kind of stuff I would usually see in Lucha Underground. It was that good. Seriously, this match could have been in Lucha Underground and it would have felt right at home. That was what we saw. Rey Mysterio hits yet another Mexican destroyer, or Canadian destroyer. That front flip pile driver that he did last week. But this time, he did it a different way. You know what a code red is? You know when he does that, he goes in their back and then he flips them into a sunset powerbomb? So, it was the same setup for a code red, but instead of doing a powerbomb, he flips him over into a pile driver. And that was freaking amazing. I just love that. And we even see Rey Mysterio hit a crucifix bomb. So they dished out all kinds of Hurricane Ranas and awesome spots. It was amazing. Recommend you go see it. Definitely a WrestleMania worthy match that I guarantee you will happen again. Because we see Andrade Cien Almas beat Rey Mysterio due to a distraction from Zelina Vega. So Andrade didn't beat Rey Mysterio clean. So he can't claim he's better than Rey. We need a rematch. And let me just say this. I think, and I'm going to regret saying this because I know WWE likes to take things a little out of hand with this. But I would love to see Rey and Andrade have a series of matches. And I think, if done right, we can get this to WrestleMania. But it has to be done the right way. And here's how I think we should do it. Giving you my creative ideas. I think Rey Mysterio should go on a losing streak against Andrade. I think Andrade should beat Rey Mysterio for the next few months. Like, they should have a couple more matches, maybe 2 or 3. And in every single match they have, Andrade should beat Rey. And he should cheat to beat him. Or maybe beat him clean a couple times. And Rey should struggle. Really struggle to beat Andrade until their match at WrestleMania, where I feel that is where Rey should beat Andrade. That's what I would do. We make it a series of matches. We build up to it. We give Andrade the U.S. Championship. We have him beat Rusev. And then we have the blow-off match at WrestleMania, where I think Rey and Andrade could have a WrestleMania classic. Even better than this match. That's what I would do. Now, if you want to do something different, that's on you. But I feel like we can get this to WrestleMania. And they could have an amazing match. But yeah, Andrade wins this one with a hammerlock DDT off the ropes. Ouch. Like that rope hard DDT Randy Orton used to do. That's what he did. But yeah, amazing match. Definite match tonight, and it should have been the main event. What we got in the main event was but we'll get to that in a second. We see Jimmy Uso arriving at Mandy Rose's hotel room. He enters and sees Mandy Rose sitting in a chair in a robe. Rose tells Jimmy to come on in because it's time to quit stalling. Rose takes off her robe and reveals lingerie. Anyways, Rose asks what Jimmy's wife will think. Uso says he can't do this, but she says yes they can. A man jumps out and takes photos of Uso, standing with Rose. He runs off and Uso asks, what was that all about? What's up with that? We can be friends if you know what that reference is. Rose puts her robe back on and asks if he really thought she wanted him. She says this isn't about Jimmy, it's about his wife. And Rose despises his wife. Rose says Naomi runs around like she runs the place, but she will never be Mandy Rose. She will never be as good looking, as sexy, as fine, it's hot, it's smoking. She didn't say all that, but come on, it's true. As Mandy Rose. And then Rose says she knows it, and Naomi knows it, and Jimmy knows it. Rose says it will destroy Naomi's entire life when she sees those photos of her and him. And I'm sitting there going, why are you revealing your plan? Again. Dag nabbit. That's so... Why do you do that? Like, it's like that villain that tells the hero their plan. It tells him their plan and what's going to happen before it happens so he knows how to stop it. You will never get away with this. That's just so... It's so cheesy. I'm going to ruin your marriage, Jimmy. You will never get away with this, Mandy. Oh, yes, I will. It's so dumb. Anyways, Jimmy's like, oh, really? You're going to ruin my marriage? He walks out, and then in walks Naomi, takes off her earrings, takes off her stilettos, and says, I'm going to snatch you, bow! And then they get into a fight. She didn't say that, but in my head she did. They get into a fight. Mandy tosses Naomi over a chair and then runs off. And then Uso's like, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, you okay? Oh no, Naomi, you okay? Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, that's what he was like. He was like Kevin Hart. No, oh my god. No. Anyways, look, I'm enjoying this feud with Mandy Rose and Naomi. It's something different. I appreciate SmackDown for at least giving other divisions time to develop what they can do. What I don't like is how cheesy this was. Like, okay, like, can we turn down the cheese factor a little bit? Don't have Mandy Rose revealing her plans to break up their feud. To break up their marriage. So, okay. Alright. If you liked it, cool. I just kind of felt it was kind of The final segment of the night is... Oh boy. Miz and Shane McMahon birthday bash. We go to the ring and out comes The Miz for his bestie birthday bash segment. Basically, their version of This Is Your Life, The Rock. Because that's what we want to see today. We see birthday decorations set up around the ring. Miz welcomes us to his bestie's birthday bash. And then introduces his bestie and tag team partner, Shane McMahon. Here comes the money! The ring gets decorated for a party. Miz wishes Shane a happy birthday and gets the crowd to sing Happy Birthday to you. And then they sing. The fans chant Happy Birthday. Shane thanks everyone and says he's usually a little shy about birthday parties. But Miz says this is no ordinary birthday party. We have an arena full of his fans. And then he shows us some presents. And he gives Shane a present. And then he opens up the present to see Jordan 33s. Y'all know how much Jordan 33s cost? It costs about as much as your as much as an arm and a leg. Hold on. I don't even know. Let's just find out. Okay, Google. How much are Jordan 33s? I swear to God. Like, ever since Andrade changed his name, she doesn't want to talk to me now. Let's try this again. How much are Jordan 33s?
The Jordan 33 is available from Nike for $175 and from 9 other stores starting at $175.
So basically an arm and a leg. Like I said, for some damn shoes. I'm just saying. But he's all like, yo, this is sweet, bro. This is sweet, bro. Yeah, he pulled off. He became Vince Russo. Bro, these are the best shoes in the world, bro. Bro, it's so awesome, bro. Yeah, bro. Sorry. But Miz tells Shane to look up at the big screen for his next gift, and it's a video package of Shane's career, which is awesome. Shane says he's actually speechless. He says the video was very nice. Shane thanks Miz, and then, says it's good to have him being his partner. Oh, they're bonding. I don't buy it. We'll talk about that in a second. We have freaking the Bar come out, Sheamus and Cesaro, and they're like, we weren't invited, but we're crashing your party anyways. Yeah, because we don't just set the bar, we are the bar. Why do I sound like a pirate when I do that? Anyways, Shane's all like, so you want to attack Miz? You want to double team Miz? You think you're better than the Miz? Well, guess what? You get to fight the Miz, one-on-one. Yeah. Miz is like, but I'm not dressed up for it. But then he's all like, look, Miz, Come on. You're the best in the world. You the Miz. You an A-lister. So get your butt in this ring. Well, you're already in the ring. So take off your shirt and fight Sheamus. And Miz is like, yeah! I'm gonna fight Sheamus. Let's go. And then they have a match and it was boring. It sucked. Why didn't they make Rey versus Andrade Cien Almas? I'm not calling him Andrade. Why wasn't that the main event? That should have been the main event. Come on now. Next time it's on SmackDown, it will be the main event though. Guarantee you, because they know better. They should have known better than that. But Miz and Sheamus happened. It was dumb. It was boring. Shane helps Miz beat Sheamus. And then afterwards, Sheamus tries to attack Miz, and then Shane and Miz fend off the bar. And I'm just like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I know where this is going. Listen, don't buy this. Don't buy Shane and Miz as a tag team. You know what's getting ready to happen. They'll probably win the SmackDown titles at Royal Rumble, and then something will happen to where they break up somewhere between now and WrestleMania, and then Miz and Shane will have a WrestleMania match where Miz turns on Shane and says, "I was never your friend. It was about the damn trophy. I think them calling you the best in the world is the dumbest thing in the world, and I'm gonna prove that I'm the best in the world by beating the best in the world. Although you're not really the best in the world by winning a trophy that says you're the best in the world, and a freaking country that doesn't think anything about what we do is best in the world because they think if we pay us money that we can go to the whatever. Stupid. It's dumb." I don't even know where I was going with that. But the point is, don't buy this. Don't buy Miz and Shane being a tag team. It's just a ruse for Miz to turn on Shane. And you know it. But that was SmackDown. Again, wasn't a bad show. It was decent. I just feel like compared to Raw yesterday, last night, and SmackDown last week, which was great, this was just kind of meh. So, C+, honestly. That's what I would give it, a C+. Latrell Finkton says, "Shh, you gotta go along with it. Don't spoil the plans." But for real though, you guys already know that Miz is gonna turn on Shane. You can see it coming from a mile away. All right, so that's it. Give me your thoughts about SmackDown. It was what it was. Oh, TrueFire 901 says, "I want Miz to say exactly what I said." It would be nice. Sonic S WWE The King says, "Raw was good." Yes, Raw was actually good yesterday. I can't believe I'm saying that. It was actually entertaining. Not all of it was entertaining, but overall it was better than SmackDown. I can't believe I'm saying that. Rey versus Cien Almas. Thank you for not calling him Andrade. One of the great matches of SmackDown. In SmackDown history. I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest matches in SmackDown history. But it was definitely an amazing match. People giving it C's. People grading the show gave it a C, 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 D. Jericho, Y2 Jericho gave it a B-. Alright. Sleeping Angel said D+. He hated the show. Jesus Christ. Calm down, boy. Calm down, boy. Elias Ademi, they're already ruining EC3. Okay? Yeah, I don't really think they have any idea what they're doing with him, so it is what it is. Let's see here. I hope it's one of those Apollo things where they're just trying out Andrade for now and then they're going to switch it back to Andrade Cien Almas. Sure. How I feel about the Coaster Cake? I don't feel anything about the Coaster Cake. I thought it was whatever. I didn't like the ending of the show. I'm sorry, it was dumb. It was dumb. They should have done something else. Let's see here. I believe Drew is going to win the Rumble. From Atlanta Span. Is it Atlanta Span? Oh, Atlanta Spain? Or Atlanta Span? I'm going to go with Atlanta Spain. I believe Drew is going to win the Rumble. I have him as one of my top 5 picks to win. I think Rollins is ultimately going to win the Rumble, though. Oh, snap! We got OK Fabe in the house. What's up, OK Fabe? Yeah! Legit, Minnie's ring gear is more revealing than the outfit she had in the hotel. Oh, Mandy's ring gear. I was like, who the hell is Minnie's? Mandy's ring gear. It's more revealing than the lingerie. Honestly, I agree. That outfit she wore while wrestling, or the outfit she wears while wrestling, is like dope. Like that might as well be a bikini, bruh. Yeah, we got OK Fabe in his house. OK Fabe coming with the jokes though. More like the Uso penetration. Yo. Yo, though. I'm just saying. But OK Fabe brings it, man. He tells it like it is. This SmackDown was rough. It was rough. I agree. But good to have you here, OK Fabe. Let's see here. Okay, I got it right. I said his name right. Alright, so thank you guys for watching me. A couple of updates. There will not be an NXT review tomorrow. I need to use that day to catch up on my Rumble review. So I'll be using tomorrow to catch up on my Rumble reviews, but that is okay. Because next week, check this out. Next week, we got Monday Night Raw review. And then on Tuesday, we got the Royal Rumble 2019 preview and predictions, plus NXT TakeOver Phoenix predictions. And then Wednesday, check this out. This is going to be awesome. Next Wednesday will be a Rumble Q&A. Rumble Q&A, boy! And then for the rest of that week, it's just Rumble reviews until Saturday, which will be NXT TakeOver Phoenix, and then Sunday, which will be Royal Rumble, 2019. By the way, big surprise. We're going to have a big crowd. I'm going to have a big audience for my Rumble review because I'm going to someone's house. The Rumble review will be live. I am coming up here to do live reactions for both the men and women's Rumbles. And those of you who have entered the Rumble contest can join me. You will get your numbers the 20th, which is Sunday, right? Oh, shoot. So this Sunday is the last day to sign up for the contest. So once you have your numbers and you find out what your numbers are, be sure to join me for the live reactions and then find out if you win. And I would love to see how you guys react to who comes out at your numbers. Should be really, really awesome. Do I listen to R. Kelly? No. Yes, I did see the documentary. He can go screw himself. Real talk. He's a monster, man. I hate monsters. But, yeah, guys, absolutely. For sure, there will be a live reactions of the Royal Rumble. Be sure to join me. And hopefully you guys can, have a good time meeting everybody and the crowd I'm having. It's going to be a big party at someone's house. We're going to have a big review. We're going to talk about Royal Rumble. We're going to have a good time. So I hope to see you all there. The big Rumble party! And yes, it will feature the casual viewer. So that's what we're doing. I will see you guys then. Tune in to my Rumble reviews coming up this week. And of course, my Q&A next week. With that said, this is your boy, Alyx signing off. Like the video, subscribe, donate, do whatever you do. And I'll see you guys next time right here in your boy, Alyx World. See you later. Peace.